Hey y'all, so today is a little bit different. Today I am sharing with you guys my sacred space. And so this is where I do all of my meditation, any magic that I may be doing, any reading, any any reading that has to do with my spirituality. This is where I come to pray. This is where I, everything that is sacred to me. This is my safe space in my home that I have created for myself. Everything is set up by intuition. I did not Google how to set this up or how to do this or how to do that. I went by my intuition, and this is my area. And so I am about to do some cleaning. I just bought some new items to replace some things on my altar, and I'm about to clean my altar. And it just so happens to be raining today, and so I have like these new candles, and before I put them on my altar, I would like to clean them with rainwater. To me, rain is like really symbolic of the earth cleansing itself, and I just go outside and I collect fresh rainwater, and I thought that would be good for me to clean some of the energy off of my candles, because I did get these out of a store. They've probably been touched by a million people. And so before I put them on my altar, I want to make sure that I don't have excess energy. And after I clean them with the rainwater, I will also go through and I will lightly sage anything before I put it on my altar. I try to sage it. And so these are the candles. They're just some little cheap dollar store candles. Okay, so these are pink, and to me they represent love, especially self-love, because I am in a space where I'm really trying to do more of the self-love and stop the negative chatter into my mind. And white candle to me is purity, so I have love and purity. And I also like these colors for spring. They're just really cheerful, and they represent growth, and that's what these represent to me. So those are usually just burning on my altar. This is going to be my working candle, and it's a pink sugarberry candle from Walmart. There's nothing special about this candle yet. Once I bless it and set my intention, this will be my working candle. And basically what a working candle is the candle that stays lit on your altar pretty much at all times. You light your other candles from this one, and this one has your basic intent. It really smells good. It has your basic intent of what you want to achieve, and so it doesn't interfere with anything else. But it's hard for me to tell you exactly what this is, because I sometimes start rambling and whatever. And I got a new incense holder. I usually use these, which are perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm cleaning everything. I usually use these, but yeah, I decided to get something more enclosed, because last night I was burning this, and a little ember dropped off of the incense that I was burning, and it fell on my carpet, and like it freaked me out, and I was like, okay, so let's not do that. Let's not do that. And so I got this one that it stands up and it's enclosed. And so, once I put my incense on the inside and it's standing up, I can close it, so if an ember or something drops, it's not going to drop on anything that I have that's flammable. It's going to drop on the inside. And so that's what that is for. And I don't like these incense. I'm probably either going to give them away or throw them away. I know that's a waste, or I might just burn them in the living room or something, but they don't really have much scent. The ones that you get from Walmart, I don't like those. In fact, I was in Walmart and I was talking to one of my a girl that I went to school with, and some other girl that I didn't know. I was on the incense and candle aisle, and I had just picked this up, and she was reaching up to buy some of the Walmart incense, and I was like, no, don't buy those. Go to Tobacco Barn and get your incense. And so I went on a haul today. I keep incense, y'all. I keep them, and I was running a little low. These are just the Blunt Effects. I've had these for a while. They smell really good. They're really potent, and I really like these. And for the most part, I get my I get the Wild Berry brand incense from Tobacco Barn, and they're open, and you get to pick them yourselves. Like this one is a sandalwood. You'll see them. They'll be all up on they'll be stacked up on the shelf, and you pick which incense you want, how many you want. They're 20 cents a stick, and you can just pick and choose which one you want. So these are sandalwood, Corman's Hat, Dragon's Blood. I was running low on Dragon's Blood. I had about 3 of these left, and I use these the most out of every single last one of my incense. And so I went and bought some more of those. About like 10 more of those. Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust is one of my favorites, but I had some more of those. And so I didn't buy any more, but I did buy these peach ones. Oh my God, the peach ones smell so good. And this new one called Blend 22. I don't know. It smells really, really, really earthy. And I really, really like it. So I got about 5 of those to see how they smell when they burn. Because a lot of times they smell differently when they burn. And, yeah, that's what I have right now. And so, books that are on my altar. I only keep the books that I am reading on my altar. The Intuitive Being. This is one of the books that I am reading. I've always been intuitive. Most people are, if you just pay attention to it. But ever since I was a little girl, I've always had a really strong intuition. And it kind of caused me to worry a lot when I was little, because I could sense what other people were feeling. And just throughout life, I've just been like, I've always wanted to protect people and to help them and to do things like that. But in doing that, I've always like kind of brought whatever energies that they were feeling, I've always kind of absorbed them into myself. And so I am trying to learn how to, oh yeah, peace of mind, one more instance. Trying to learn how to really, what can I say? What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? Okay, I just lost my train of thought. But anywho, I'm also reading The Idiot's Guide to Chakras. Because one thing that I've noticed about myself is I skip and skip and skip and skip and skip and skip. And I apologize for my head being down, but I'm just looking at all of my stuff. But I skip and skip and skip. And if you look at my channel, you'll see that I'll skip and restart, and I'll skip and restart, and I'll skip and restart. And I have done that throughout life. And I've never been grounded. And it's just like, what is going on with me that I just cannot find balance? My chakras are out of balance, especially my root chakra, which I already knew that. Okay, this isn't one to spray. What this is this is a cleaner that I have made, and it just has vinegar, water, and essential oils. Orange essential oil and lemon peel. Just some lemons that I peeled to put in there. But anywho, as I started, I've always known that my root chakra was out of balance because I just can't find any stability. I'm all over the place. But I didn't realize why my root chakra was out of balance. And the thing is, your root chakra is developed between the ages of 0 and 7. And those were a very trying time in my childhood. That was the time that my mom moved, And I stayed with my grandmama between those ages. You know, my mom was always kind of in and out the house, and you know, I was always wondering, you know, was I going to see her? Was I not going to see her? And so I did not get a clear, what am I saying? I didn't feel a sense of stability and security when I was a child, and I've kept that uncertainty with me throughout life. And I did address it. I addressed it a long time ago, because that also shaped the way that I love, the way that I trust people, the way that I interact with people, and stuff like that. And so, yeah, and so, but I never did balance out the chakra. And so these are two of the books that I'm reading. And also I have the yoga book. I'm not really reading this book anymore. I'm going to, but I just put it up here because I am into yoga. I also have all of my journals. This is the book where I write all of my dreams when I wake up. If I can remember my dreams, whether they're crazy, which they usually are, and they don't make sense. And sometimes, 9 times out of 10, my dream is not going to freaking make any sense to me. It's going to bounce around. It's going to be full of symbolic stuff, and sometimes it's just going to be a basic crazy ass dream that I dreamt. This is a pentacle that I made when I first decided up on the path. I was going to do Wicca, and I wanted a pentacle, and I had what kind of wood is this? Anywho, lightning had struck a tree, and we had lost some branches, and I had skinned this is ash tree. Oh my God. Okay, anywho. All right, I'm not going to tear up anything, but I took the skin off of this ash tree, and the bark, not the skin. It doesn't have skin, it has bark. And I just wove it. It's just a little arts and craft projects. Don't get freaked out by my creepy little pentacle. But I'm probably going to put some tassels on it and hang it up like a dream catcher. But that's what that is. But this video is really, really long. But I just, like I said, it's a rainy day. I love the rain. And I just wanted to, you know, share my sacred space with you guys. Oh. And I was talking about books, and see, that's why I need to balance my chakra. I'm just all over the place. Okay, so this is my tarot book. I'm waiting on another tarot book, and I'll be writing down my lessons in my tarot book. This is my journal. I write everything else in my journal. Anything that I'm feeling, anything that I want to do, anything that I'm confused about. This is where I write everything down, right here in my journal. And I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of books that I can write in. I'm trying to refrain from buying any more books that I can write in, because I have a habit. I have a habit of every time I see a notebook, I want to buy it. Or I buy lots and lots of books. I have even more books that are not over here that I have not read. And so I'm like, don't buy anything else. This is it. Where's my lighter? I have a lighter somewhere, y'all. Okay, here it is. Don't buy anything else until you've read these books that you already have. And yeah. So this is my sage smudge stick. It's huge. I'm not gonna light it all the way. I just need it to be lit just enough to sage, just enough to smudge my candles before I put them on my altar. And right now I'm just removing any energy. Is this necessary? I don't know. It's just something that I do. Nah. Oh, shoot. I already put this up there, so it's okay. I'm not really worried about it. All right, and so I'm gonna let that go out. Put this back up here in the back. There's no paper up there. And I'm gonna just finish cleaning everything off. And y'all, I know this was a really long video, but yeah, I just felt like sharing today. So I will see you all tomorrow for day 6. Today's day 5, so tomorrow's day 6.